York, New York. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Oh, no. Disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 37-yard
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the Ravens' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
Here we go. Warning. 26.
On play action, here's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 9. Now, Prescott. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up to third and 3. In motion, Reed. third and short. Here's Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah! There we go!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches.
Yeah, Billy!
On the draw, here's Scalaboo. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Carson Swetzinger on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Bills take over first and 10.
On the give, Scatterboo. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Chris Jones on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens 16-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Prescott. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Scatterboo. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
One more time, it's Scatterboo. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. And Scatterboo. Touchdown, Buffalo. For Scatterboo, 24 total TDs last year at Arizona State. This is 1st in the NFL. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Taking off, and the rookie Mackey puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. Big-time play there for Buffalo. The gain is 64.
All right, so everyone's paying attention to the ball carrier after that big gain, but really, Mike, it's the perimeter blocking, not only of the offensive line, but really the wide receivers. In order to be able to run this ball out on the perimeter, you need to get full buy-in from everybody on the field and make sure everyone is accounted for, and when you do, that's the result you get.
On second down, it's Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
9 yards to go.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. What do you think?
Prescott now. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. A run with Dobbins. Hewitt forward for maybe a yard. Julian Love brings him down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
On play action, it is Dart. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down and 3. Look wide. Get this one complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
To throw is Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
And he's going to have the Bills first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Dak can throw it here on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, here's Scatterbull. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Okay, ready?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes...
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
We're going to 54 wide. Here we go.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterbull, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That'll be taken in by Scatterbull. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run with Scatterbull, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah!
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill from the 21. Here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, here's Dak. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Bills. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will get out in front 17-7.
Bills 17. Ravens 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7 from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. Good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The PAT. Up and good. And the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 47.
Here's Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's Dak to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go.
Prescott gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Low here down the field will fall incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Up the middle with Scatterboot. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, it falls out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive will start on the ground.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Willis to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now, faking the give. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing Willis. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Now Willis. There's a short one caught by Firemouth. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hit. Knocking, 18. Go.
Here's Willis. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback? Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Indy Borregalis on for the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no returns forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A run straight ahead at Scatterbull. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. And Scatterbull. Touchdown, Buffalo. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1.
Makes the score Bills 24, Ravens 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's a zone read to start the drive. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Raven first down. Man in motion here is Washington. To throw is Willis. This one intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense, as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
19
Willis now to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Willis's pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
48-yard line.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. 46.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Prescott, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 11. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.